it's Eva here from Whimzy and Wo. On today's vlog, which will span over a few days, we are preparing our market stall for the Goldfields Gothic Festival that's coming up in a week's time. So we're going to make a few things and we're going to go over us prepping for it. And if that interests you, I invite you to hit that subscribe button and join us on the journey of Whimzy and Wo. Now, because it's beyond the veil, we are trying to figure out what we're going to do. I got some new sheer curtains. I got 4 of those. At the moment, we've got the marquee set up in the house because it's really cold outside. So I'm kind of thinking about this because it's like beyond the veil, and this is the veil. And then you step in. And we've changed, and we're thinking we're going to keep it like this. Obviously, we're going to put the fabric on the tables, but we've changed how our table is laid out. We now have this addition, and where we're going to put that sign as well, which I'm thinking just on the side there is fine. Still using that one. Preferably I'd like that one to go at the back over there, but I don't think it's going to fit. The table, the marquee is not up as high as it could be because it's nearly hitting the roof. But yeah, it's looking definitely dark, magical still, but giving it that curiosity vibe. And we got the hanging lanterns that we can put up above the products to draw attention. We've figured out our layout for our table, and not our layout, our positioning of our table, knowing that it's an outside market for this next one, that we will be making sure that there's some space so people can come in rather than right at the edge. Put the tablecloths on now, hopefully they fit in that configuration. Let's see. We have some additions. We had this cord for the girls' Harry Potter room, and we're using it for our veil.
Afternoon, Whimsy crew. Leon here. Eva's put me in charge of gluing the new sign that she made up onto a piece of core flute here. So I need to glue it onto there. So I'm just about to spray some adhesive. Hopefully I'll do a good job and do her work justice. So I'll spray the adhesive and then I'll show you how that turns out. Alright, so I've sprayed the glue on, as you can see. Now time to get the poster on. So I've put the poster on. Now I am no means a professional, and most of the time I've got no idea what I'm doing, but hopefully I think I've done an okay job. There's a little bit of a crinkle, but overall I think it's okay. I think I've done a good job. First time I've done anything like that before, so next time I do it I might do it a bit better, I'm not too sure. Anyway, we'll see you later.
It's the Monday today before the Gothic market. We got our tent still up in our lounge room because it's a rather big open space and it's been great. That means we don't have to pack it up, set it up outside with all the bugs and all that. So that's a big tip for you if you have the space around your house and you're trying to prep everything. I'm a bit of a OCD when it comes to, I think it makes the day easier when you know where you're going to put everything on your table. And because we're a very curated business, I spend my time making sure that things are where they are on the table, you know. They go with whatever's next to them, not just thrown on there willy-nilly. This week we will be just prepping for the market, amongst other family things. So I've got my little trinkety type stuff all done, excuse me. Gonna take that big amethyst flower. I like this because it's got a bit of a difference on the bottom. A druzy agate, the smoky quartz. I love this storm cloud. That's like a druzy little pocket there. We got some of the caves, the black witches, my sphinx, the septarian eye, a obsidian cloaked lovers, amethyst cathedral. So as you can see, everything fits with our Beyond the Veil spooky kind of theme. The car, I absolutely love it, but it's been a little bit of a hard thing to know where to put it on the table. And this one too, I'm not too sure. At the moment I'm curating rather a little bit in more grouped, stylized, but also kind of price range. We have everything price range. I'm working on pricing things too, because there's some stuff that obviously hasn't hit our table before and they don't have prices on them. And some domes which I'm going to be making some stuff to go in, and our things. Do we like our fabric that we have? It's a veil, just like Beyond the Veil collection, which we got here. I love how the dark purple is so beautiful. It's not like that bright purple. It's more of a luxurious purple, I would call it. Before I head off, I have got a bit of a funny story to tell you. So I've been designing the posters. We obviously have our one that we've got there on the wood sign, but I was like, you know what, I want something a bit more poppy, stand out, and so, or bigger. Yeah, so I used Officeworks online and I ordered a poster and I thought, $7.50, that's pretty good, you know. But then when I went to go pick it up, this is why you always got to double check your sizes when you're doing stuff, because in typical Eva fashion, I picked it up. I'm like, I actually said, is that it? And I'll show you what was $7.50. That. It is an A4 size from Officeworks. And I go, I was expecting bigger for $7.50. He goes, oh no, because it's the type of paper. Sure, it's more on thicker paper, but $7.50. What gets even funnier, I'm like, all right, well, obviously, $7.50 is not bad. I'd rather spend $7.50 at Officeworks and then get screwed over by Vistaprint again. So I was like, you know, they're going to print it soon as well. So that's why I like to use local. Anyway, crack on. The next day we go home and I design a thing through Canva, like with my tablet and my pen thing. So I'm like, all right, we're going to put this, and I make sure that we're going to order the bigger poster, because I asked them while we're in there, what size poster do you print in store, the biggest one? And they told me, so I knew they weren't going to send that to some other place to print it, and they'll do it in the store or I could pick it up pretty soon. So this one cost me $11.50. Yeah, and as you can see, Leon mounted it. He trimmed it down as well. Today I have to seal it. We've got some spray. I'll show it to you. we got some of this, and I'm going to seal that today. I might put that on my Wednesday's vlog for creations. And he glued it on with this. So core flute, the size is A0, okay, A0, and he's trimmed it down about this much all the way around with a Stanley knife and make it make sense. So that poster there cost me $11.50, and this one cost me $7.50, something like that. It's $7 something. So make it make sense, guys. A4. Sure, it's a thicker card, but it's not worth that much, is it? $7.50. I could have printed this at home. I was highly disappointed. Anyway, so then on, we have printed this ourselves at home on an A4 piece of normal paper, and it looks really good, and it's attached on at the back with some leftover core flute and some double-sided tape. So this is a little bit of a behind the scenes of how we are setting up our market stall. As time goes on and we do more, I'm obviously going to be giving more tips that have worked for us that you can try too. Or maybe you're here because you like our curiosities and you like crystals and stuff like that, or you like to see what we're getting up to. Or you might come and visit us one day. That would be great, to see you at a market stall. That is us for this vlog, and I will be vlogging a little bit of me creating some things on Wednesday. So if you subscribe or are subscribed and come back on Wednesday night, hopefully, if I organise, that video will be coming out on the Wednesday evening and you can watch what we're up to. I'm wondering if you're going to join us, actually coming and visiting us at the Goldfields Gothic Festival of Dark Ideas Market on August the 1st, 2026 in Malden, Victoria. I think it's called the Machinery Museum. Anyway, if you look them up, they've got a whole heap of different things on, because it's a whole festival, and there's music, there's the market, there's talks and poetry. I think there's a exhibition kind of thing as well. Have a look them up. I think you'll enjoy it. All right, I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.